Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in as I am welcoming you into Horen's Aroma Studio. May you sit, relax, and stay with me. Today, I have something special to tell you, at least about a simple structure of life, a simple structure of life, or we call it a ladder of life, or a structure, or a base or the grounds into which life begins. So today I have a simple illustration that I wish and I know will be of help. And if you find my video meaningful, kindly like, share, and give me a warm like, and again share the video so that many people can get the same message as well as you do. Now look at me. And I want you to look at this clearly. Look at my fingers. I want to use my fingers to illustrate this straight and give it a stronger meaning a little bit about life. Now, many a times, this one at the middle, this one at the middle is the peak of life and is the peak of everything in life. And that is the major, and this is the major point of our life where one reach at the peak and they remain there. Yes, constant, but a numerous multiplication of whatever they intend to have generated as the source of their wealth, as the source of everything, and whatever they have been working themselves out to ensure that it is done, is well lit. So the first finger, this one at the middle, is the peak of everything. Now, let me tell you. During the schooling time or the schooling hours, most of children or students or people after school, some start life at this stage. Some start life at this stage, whereby from this point, they are the people during their college time or university or whichever days, they have the so-called godfather, those that are able to connect them. They are people that their hands have been held into other opportunities. The opportunities have been waiting for them so that they all have people to give them a leeway into life. They have somewhere to start because they had people previously had stabilized their ground in the background to a point that with them, they don't have to struggle so hard. They have to start it here. And then they will work themselves a few years to reach the middle class. The few years, this period from here to here, is for them to work so that they can also reach a middle class, of which at the middle class you have a numerous people. And here we have several or quite a number of people that are within this level, and they are ensuring that everything is done according to that setup. And there are very many people that started the job at this level with the Godfather. There are a good percentage that started here. That started here. And when they move, now the pace into which they will move will depend on how somebody is accurately and seriously focused into that to ensure that life increases. He works to multiply whatever he has been given across the years to reach the middle class. And then from there another few years so that at least they should be at this middle class. At least they seem successful, they are successful here. At least they are successful. People can see they are blessed in one way or another, and still they need to remultiply on what they have in regards to that to ensure that a few of these, after reaching, most of them after reaching this stage, it is not everybody that reach the middle class that will move to the top here. A few people moves by remultiplying whatever they intended and have here. You understand? And that structure, it develops gradually into a number of years that somebody will work himself out to ensure that that is done. Now, another stage, come back here. Back in school, some people are from not even, we should not even sugarcoat it, being a humble background, is from the background associated with poverty, a poor background. They have to work themselves out straight to this level here, of which it is a numerous years. It is in terms of decades, and majority of people starts life here, and that make it difficult for them, because you find that working themselves out through this period, through this time, from this point to this level, it becomes so hard, because at that they want to source out like everything, to ensure that they source out of everything. They ensure they look for those such kind of opportunity by themselves. They go and negotiate for themselves so that they may be even be hired into respective positions in particular companies, be it in government, be it in what. They need to work themselves tireless. They overwork their brain. They overthink just to work themselves out from this level to the middle class. And before they reach here, they have to move a little, and they come to this point, to this index. While reaching this index, some here, like those with the Godfather and the connection and the rest, they are held here. And some becomes more useless and reluctant and engage in themselves into useless activities, that instead of them growing and having and experiencing growth and success, they remain stagnant in such life, and they become nuisance to the community and to their families. This is where you find them, because they never worked themselves out to get this. This one was given to them, so they don't feel the pain. They misuse the opportunities they got. This one, while reaching here and getting this, they will still work themselves out to see them. And that's why most of people that have struggled from this point to this point in life, they don't joke with their wealth. They don't joke with whatever they have gathered for this life, because that is actually what they intend and they have to do, and they have to have it. After reaching here, when these are the people, when you tell them indeed you've lacked, they know that somebody can go without food for days. Somebody can go hungry. Somebody can sleep without taking even a sip of water. Somebody can lack completely. But there is no point of losing hope in life until you make it right here. When they reach here, these are the people, they find it easy rising from the middle class now to the peak. They find it easy rising. If they make it successful to this point, most of them from this side make it here so easily, because they can maintain the routine and the practices, whatever they were doing that made them reach here. They can use the same technique, the same network they have built to ensure that they reach at the peak of life. The peak of life, whereby they regenerate, they remultiply to ensure that their wealth or whatever they have worked themselves out for is maintained at this, and then they make a setup or a family ground whereby everybody within their lineage, in their generation, can have something to inherit from them. You understand? So it is a very good point in life whereby each and every person needs to understand this actually at the base and make the bottom root of this. At least we gathered a few knowledge before, and this indeed is needful for us. And you can't work yourself here alone. You need a support of a few. If you want some, if you see somebody with numerous skill and an important factor that you need in life, and you feel like, go for it. Be very consultative, be very concerned, disturb people around, let them know that you have a simple skill that you want to display, and you want everything articulated in the moment to ensure that everything is working well for you. And once you get an opportunity, work with it tirelessly to ensure that everything you working yourself off is not only but also maintained, and you make sure and set the standards that no one else can reach. If you find my video interesting, kindly share, subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to click on the button and wait for more video from my side. May God bless you, and see you in the next episode.